be live. We're just gonna give it a couple seconds here to make sure. Cool. Okay. Yep, we are all set. Go around and do one quick thing and grab a drink. Okay. Sorry about the delay there. Welcome, everybody. I am Flag05, and I am back playing some XCOM 2. I started up an Ironman mode save file 2 days ago. This is actually day 3 of this save file. But I am still learning the ropes a little bit. I've been averaging somewhere around 3 missions a day or so. And I feel like yesterday went well. I did lose a specialist and at least one rookie yesterday. I can't remember if it was 2. Looks like just 1. So when was that? So I lost a rookie there in Operation Witch God, and then I lost a techie, a specialist in Operation Hidden Gaze. But I also ranked some people up. So now I have 2 sergeants. I've got Nukes and Solo. So these are actually the ones that I'm going to start naming. I should be able to name. Actually, I'm going to be really upset if they need to be above sergeant to boo. Name. Character info, nickname. Beautiful. Okay, so I will be able to nickname them after people. So I have a grenadier and I have a ranger, both up to sergeant, and both of them are up for grabs. So if you're a consistent viewer and you've been hanging out, you can get your Twitch name up there, and then we can start rooting for you once they've recovered and can actually go back on missions. Sorry, 1 second. So, let's see. I do have a couple rookies. One of them is in Grenadier training. I still have quite a few people that are just straight up injured, but I'm working on an advanced warfare center, and that should help speed up the recovery. Let's take a quick gander at the world map here. Resistance has heard rumors of a black market in the wilderness near one of our havens. If we scan the area, we may be able to locate them and see what they have to offer. It's good to know. Where am I right now? I am here in West Asia. I was starting to scan up here for a firefight and try to recruit a soldier. I cannot make any more contacts with anyone. The dark events, Advent, are still preparing. They're about 3 weeks out. And a lot of construction, a lot of other stuff is coming. Supply drop is coming in 8 days, and I'm going to be able to pick up 286 more supplies, so that'll be fantastic. I think I do want to see if I can get a soldier. I'm curious to see what level they're at, if they're just going to be at squatty or something like that. So, Joy. One of my rookies just finished training to be a grenadier. I don't quite remember. Split this up based on classes. I have 3 grenadiers, 2 rangers, 2 sharpshooters, 2 specialists. So maybe let's pick up. Let's definitely pick up another specialist because both of mine are injured for the next 9 or 10 days. Oh, that's actually part of it. Tactics school. And we're going to train a rookie. We're going to train them to be a specialist. So that'll be done in 5 days. 4 days, I'll also be able to pick up another soldier here as I scan this. Okay, the ground nearby was littered with shell casings and scorched from the impact of energy weapons. While examining the seemingly desolate area, a lone veteran who had come to the scene with salvage for barter approached your squad hoping to do business. It took very little convincing for them to join our ranks. Corporal Constance Mercier, a specialist. So that's actually pretty fantastic. I was a little low on specialists, and now I'm not. So I think let's go check out this black market and see if I can locate that. Curious to see what kind of things I could trade there. Scan. Beautiful. All right. So training another rookie. Let's go ahead and train my last rookie. Make you ranger. What's going on my armor here? I do have a couple weapon upgrades. There are 2 hair triggers. I have an expanded magazine and a repeater. Probably wait to slot those out. I also have 2 different personal combat systems that I could, or sorry, combat sims. Willpower and perception. Wonder if you can be promoted. You could be promoted. So I can decide if I want a medical protocol or combat protocol. Medical protocol means that the gremlin, my little drone, can go out and heal, versus combat protocol, I can send the gremlin to an enemy to jolt them, doing guaranteed damage, which is increased against robotic enemies. The curiosity. So you're just a squatty specialist. Take a look at my other specialists. I know they're injured right now, but I can't remember what I... Actually, it looks like both of them are squatties still, so... I'm gonna make you more of a combat medic. Although I don't know if I have... I do have a med kit. Okay, neat. Back we go. Let's continue searching for this black market.
Sure you'll find the results to be as intriguing as I do, Commander.
We finished research on magnetic weapons.
These magnetic-based weapons are a lot like the early railgun prototypes. They fire projectiles at extremely high velocities.
So having finally gotten a closer look at the Gauss rifle technology Advent had deployed among their forces, I'm fairly confident we can develop a magnetic weapon system of comparable power. The obvious question, why not simply use the Advent weapons directly, was discovered early on by resistance forces in the... Some years ago, the aliens began integrating a sort of genetic verification technology into their weapons that prevents them from functioning by any species whose DNA has not been pre-encoded. Unfortunately, the system also exerts lethal force on an unsuspecting unauthorized user, a fact we should disseminate as widely as possible among the resistance cells we have contact with. As for our variation of the technology, Dr. Shen and I have taken components of alien weaponry recovered from the field and utilized the key elements to develop a sustainable prototype. We can safely begin reproducing the system as the needed materials become available. So I can research Gauss weapons. I can also create new items, a magnetic rifle, a shard gun, and a mag pistol. Mag pistol boasts substantial improvement in power over our conventional one. The shard gun let us synthesize alien alloy fragments into a spray-style projectile, and our rangers can use it to dramatic effect. The closer the better. And the magnetic rifle, magnetized projectile tech, has enabled us to create rifle-style slug throwers. They represent a substantial improvement in power relative to conventional assault rifles. Advent Stun Lancer autopsy is now instant. So given our extensive battlefield experience against these Stun Lancers, we can now complete that instantly. Well, we might as well see what we learn.
The Advent Stun Lancer was apparently outfitted with the intention of serving as a civilian peacekeeping unit within the city centers. Although they are equipped with weapons capable of administering non-lethal blows, recent reports indicate an increasingly aggressive stance taken by these units. Although Advent clearly intended for these units to be their means of dealing with any unruly civilians within the city centers, it seems they have come to rely on more brutal means of pacification in the time since.
So, on both the physical and genetic level, the Advent Stun Lancers are nearly identical to the troopers our forces regularly see in combat. However, a minor yet crucial adjustment to the muscle fiber density of the Lancer improves both agility and overall survivability. Equipped with non-lethal weapons capable of easily disabling human targets, these Lancers were first deployed during the earliest days following Advent's establishment of the city centers, and civil unrest was a more common problem than outright resistance. In studying their usage and deployment, this raised an interesting question. If the Lancers were among the first Advent forces deployed, and their survivability is somewhat higher than that of a standard trooper, did the aliens consciously reduce the trooper's strength based on their assessment of human combat readiness? This would imply a system of rapid genetic modification beyond what I had previously imagined the aliens were capable of. It would also demonstrate a degree of genetic frugality that I would have previously assumed was irrelevant to the aliens based on the variety of unusual experiments they've conducted. It's interesting. I can now create a new item, the Arc Blade. When pure kinetic energy is no longer sufficient in the field, the Arc Blade may prove necessary. It boosts the standard sword's combat effectiveness with the addition of an electric field capable of stunning enemies that are not killed outright. Let's assign some new research. I'd also love to take a look at some of these new weapons that I could create. It might help us. Not exactly sure how we get more contacts. Resistance radio seems to reach further out. I don't know if that will increase my contacts so that I can have contact with more than 3 regions. Plated armor. Oh, that sounds really interesting, but it's going to take 15 days. Let's take a look at resistance radio.
I had assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
So if I were to go in here and take a look
Commander.
at building some things, that arc blade is 90 supplies. Oh, this is a squad upgrade, though. This is not just I have to, I only create 1 rifle. It looks like if I create the magnetic rifle, everyone who has an assault rifle, they're gonna get one from now on. I mean, I feel like if that's the case, I can't create the shard gun, so I have another engineer. I feel like this would probably be the best option if I do end up having to use a rookie. Rookie's going to have a magnetic rifle instead. Let's take a look. So I sunk 125 of supplies in there.
You lived in one of the colonies for a few years before linking up with Central, right?
Yes, one of the advantages of working with Advent. On the surface, it was very comfortable. But there was a price for that comfort.
The millions of people in those cities don't seem to mind all that much.
Yes, but Advent is always watching. Between their forces and the aliens themselves, they see everything. Not to mention the automated systems. There's nothing quite like providing identification to a lamppost.
Yep, magnetic rifle is the way to go. That's for sure. Beautiful. And oh, look at this. We're getting quite a few of my soldiers back. We're just a couple days shy of having everyone back to fighting shape here. 2 days out from finding this black market.
Priority message coming through, Commander. Putting it on screen now.
I had high hopes for the Resistance under your leadership, Commander, and you have outdone yourself.
I should really go back to Resistance headquarters because I'm pretty sure I can hire some new staff. I'm curious how much they cost. So this is my monthly report. Avatar progress is still at 3, 6, 9 out of 12, so they're a quarter of the way through. I did a guerrilla ops, supply ride, supply raid. Good lord. I don't know what my tongue was doing there. I contacted 2 new regions, and resistance rumors investigated were 2. But we have crap, some more dark events. And these are 2 weeks out. So they're still preparing Advent rural checkpoints, which will decrease the supplies of my next supply drop by 50%. And they have a UFO that's going to be hunting the Avenger. That's not good. I'd have to spend 20 intel to reveal a hidden event. I mean, that seems like it would probably be good to know. An alien cipher. The aliens increase the strength of their encryption, increasing all intel costs by 100% for a month. Oof. That is rough. So the black market has been successfully located, Commander. They seem willing to provide us with material support in exchange for intel. They're also eager to buy any unused items we can spare. Interests this month. The black market has expressed a particular interest in our Illyrium crystals, sectoid corpse, and Advent Stunlancer corpse stores. In terms of me selling, I have 22 crystals. Let's sell for 10 each. Might sell just a bit. Wow, the alien data cache they would buy for 54. Wish I had more corpses. Keep it like that for right now. I'm still learning kind of how many of these corpses I would probably need to hang on to. Wow, I could spend 35 intel for 106 supplies. If I had 90 intel, I could get another scientist. I could also rush some research. That's interesting. Oh wow, okay. This is pretty cool. Okay, so here's my hidden resource cache. I need to go pick that up because that's my money for the month. Crap. Something's happening.
Commander, we've received word that the aliens have completed a facility devoted to their work on the Avatar project. If we can establish contact with the local resistance forces in this region, we can make a move on that facility and destroy it to set back the aliens' operation. The aliens have just finished a new facility tied to the Avatar project, Commander. If we can make contact with resistance forces in the region, we could move on that facility and set back the aliens' work.
Okay, good to know.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project.
Oh, they just
We're
got
going
2
to slow them
boxes.
down. We'll need to move fast.
Yikes. Okay. Well, let's get my supplies. Communication from the Resistance. We've got a new high priority mission. Operation Diamond Witch. The objective is to rescue a VIP from an Advent cell. It would get an engineer and 103 intel. That sounds
Sector 15, West Asia.
like a good idea. And since I now have a sergeant, I can have 5 soldiers in the field. Okay, so I've got right now 2 rangers, a specialist, grenadier, and a sharpshooter. Not 100% sure I want 2 rangers, but do you have another grenadier that I could throw in there? I'd probably prefer to have 2 grenadiers so that I could blow a lot of stuff up. Okay, good. So you've got my med kit. I need somebody with a flashbang. Oh, I already have one, sorry. My sniper's got the flashbang. Okay, I think we're gonna leave it as is. And this is allegedly an easy mission. I guess we're gonna test that. Especially now that we have 5 soldiers.
Sky Ranger deployed. In position for deployment.
I hope everybody is having a wonderful afternoon. Sunny Thursday. It's so nice outside. It's gorgeous. I love this time of year where you can just open up the windows and don't have to rely on heat or air conditioning. You just like get a lot of fresh air. Especially these days where you have to self-isolate for safety, and that fresh air is so nice.
To the resistance, and the spokesman has asked us to move in and attempt a rescue operation. We're expecting heavy resistance at the site, and the aliens have had extensive air support moving in that region that'll keep Firebrand grounded. Lock down the area, eliminate all hostile contacts, and secure the VIP.
I feel like the name Operation Diamond Witch is really familiar.
Menace 1-5, we have a confirmed location for the VIP. Move to rendezvous. Eliminate all hostile contacts.
Okay. Let's use my ranger. So start to see. Looks like maybe there's something over here. I don't know if that's maybe just a tower. Some my ranger over here to the side.
Designated coordinates.
Solo. Okay, it's just a tower. Might bring her up onto the roof. Oh no. Oh, okay. Ooh, we got some bad people in here. Actual VIP isn't in this building. They're further in. So I'm going to need to set up a nice little trap here for these two.
Moving. Scanning.
Got 12 turns. Better angle here. Okay. Should be able to run right over here. Looks like they're not going to be able to see me through that window. Oh, nope, they spotted me. Crap. Oh, what the heck? That is something I have not seen before.
If we're going to take that thing out.
Oh, my grenadier is ooh, in a really rough spot here. Okay. Okay. So, how do I fix this? We get a little closer. Kind of range. Wish this could tell me what range my gun is. Putting them behind a car seems like a bad idea. Even if I move, I'm not going to be able to shoot with anything except for a pistol. That poor grenadier is probably pretty well boned there. Here I was thinking I could sneak through. That was just a bad. If I try and blow up that car, that would mess up. I would worry about my own grenadier, but it might mess up this bot.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
See what kind of options I have here. If I do a frag grenade, better angle. something like that, it might hurt him. Let's give it a shot.
Throwing grenade.
This looks like a gas pump. I'm a little worried about that. Yeah, that did not hurt. It's a robot. It didn't hurt my grenadier. Just basically destroyed the gas pump. Maybe the car's on. I'm pretty well boned. At least with that. At least with my grenade. I almost feel like maybe I should just. Oh, is it because my person's in the way, so I can't get up on top of that building? Okay. Good to know. Don't position one there. We're learning things. Huh. Okay. Let's see. I don't think I'm going to get a good shot off on pretty much anyone where I'm at.
That's affirmative.
I just set this up in 64%, but it's like armor just completely blocks any damage. That's why you need a shredder. Okay.
Scanning.
Because I would love to stay concealed with you. I do think you need to sneak up in some.
Confirmed.
Some mistakes were made. They can definitely see me through the window. Now I know. 1 damage!
That armor's tough.
This poor grenadier. Yep. Yep, that sounds about right. Oh, okay. %76% shot to do a lot of damage there. It's the only thing I can hack. 76 might be my best option. 89% with the sniper. I think we'll probably start with that. Certainly see why having shredders would be helpful. You're just a squatty, so you don't have that option. If I inch you up a bit, what kind of shot could I have here? 74%. Destroy him. Okay, you're down. Good, because I would love to take my specialist up to the top of the room. Out of curiosity, what kind of hack is this? I love that you can poke in there and you don't have to spend an action just to take a look at hack. So, gain control of a random enemy for 2 turns. Wow. Failed hack would result in the group of enemy reinforcements being called down on your position. Man, I wish I had a better shot than 56%. That seems just far too dangerous. I would love to have control of an enemy for 2 turns, but let's play this a little bit safer, maybe.
No need to ask twice.
Alright, so you are still cloaked. Curious if I could keep moving forward with you to see what's coming up next. Section is pretty darn clear.
I'm on the move.
Oh, cheap trick. My grenadier is alive! Reanimated as a zombie. Got some civilians over here. Let's move a little closer to see what some of these spots. Places that would reveal me just tend to be, it's like the civilians themselves. 4% shot on the sectoid. I feel like my specialist is probably going to have the best shot here. It's not even going to be that good of one. At least we're looking at full cover.
Understood. Moving out.
Oh, yep. It's the next section. Crap. Yeah, I pushed too far with that specialist without setting up any kind of watch to protect them. This will be bad. Sucks because she has some really good chances on these others, but I think we need to take down the sectoid first.
Target neutralized.
Probably gonna lose another specialist. Okay, let's get the sniper up as far as possible.
Location confirmed.
Wish I had some better spots for... And this has probably been exploded, right? Looks like it. So I can move you up here and put you into Overwatch.
I'm on it.
Ranger is still in, think of the name.
On the move.
Okay, so who's gonna die here? Probably my specialist. Oh, okay. Now, pick goes my sharpshooter, which panicked my ranger into doing something stupid. Oh my gosh, I messed this up a lot. This is not going well again. For some reason, VIPs seem to be like the bane of my existence. I could knock out the stun lancer, which is I like the 80% chance we're not going to get a kill here versus the 92% chance, and he'll die.
Kill confirmed. Running dry on ammo.
Ooh, laser sight and combat sim.
I've got it. Moving to designated coordinates.
70%. Let's just go ahead and fire the weapon, I think.
Went off the armor. Got no ammo.
These mechs really don't care for cover.
Be advised, hostile interceptors are inbound on your current position. Ironman has a limited window to provide extraction.
Reload, and then can you fire? No. Okay, you don't have. What kind of shot do we have here? 93%. About a slash. A slash would not do it either. Crap, so I be able to defeat this robot here. Oh, but it removed their suppression.
Minimal damage.
Oh, that's my dog. Alright. Sorry about that. Just brought my dog outside. So you should be able to finish this mech off. 88%. Nope.
Enemy down.
Glitched through the ground.
Out of round.
Weird. Let's move you forward, I guess.
Confirmed. Moving out.
Okay, so VIP is in this building. Then, like, on the far end of the building is where I need to extract them. Also have to figure out what is inside this building. Likely a series of bad guys.
go. Scanning.
Affirmative.
I'm still a ways away, but I do have 7 more turns.
Got it covered. Affirmative.
I don't know. Okay, so there are probably some bad guys here in this like middle room. Fortunately, I don't really have a good way of setting anybody up inside of there without just busting in and seeing what's inside here. Got a sectoid, stun lancer. Looks like it's thankfully just those two. Looks like I could actually. Oh crap! Of course. Of course, you are out of ammo. So you are bumming me out.
Let's do this.
We don't want to bring
Orders confirmed. On the
you
move.
in there just yet. What kind of shots do I have? 83% just to kill the stun lancer outright. 88% to do a bunch of damage to the sectoid. Let's just try and get rid of this stun lancer. Make it so it's just one enemy. He didn't die, of course. Oh no. Please don't mind control. Panicked me instead. My one flashbang was on my sniper. I have a pretty good shot. Or should I just slash at him? Let's just slash at him. This won't be the best shot. I can come like all the way in and just go point blank right next to the sectoid.
Target down.
Oh, there are still enemies. That's Oh, let's at the very least. Do I have to hack the door?
Accessing system.
Yes. 100% chance to unlock the door. There's no protocol. So hacking stat permanently increased by 20 at 64%. Oh, Avenger scanning times reduced by 50% for 4 weeks. Good lord, either of them sound Would love to be a better hacker though. Come on. Oh, that failed. Sucks. At least there was no negative effect there. Do I have to like legit rescue you, or are you like free to go now? You have to legit.
Okay.
It's so hard to see into that room.
What's over there?
Curiosity. Open this door. And let me see inside. Not so much.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Moving out.
Free. Free turns.
Hostile interceptors are on high-speed approach. Your window for extraction is closing.
What do I need to do with? Okay, so I can flip between my 3 characters, but my VIP not so much. I also don't have an option to like pick the VIP up. Are they going to take their own turn? Like, I'm just not 100% sure on what's.
Getting it done. We have the package and we're moving to deliver.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. VIP is in tow. Proceed to the extraction point.
Okay, okay, so she can move now. Cool. If we draw some of the heavier fire here on this first level. Still actually don't even know where... Oh! Oh, I don't even have to kill anybody else. Could attempt to get out of here, but it's safe.
Got it covered.
I hope it's worth it.
For some reason, I thought I had to kill everybody.
On Overwatch. More of them coming in.
Got enemies coming in from
Menace
way
1-5,
behind.
we're picking up an enemy transport inbound on your current position.
I should be able to get all the way over if it... not this turn, but we're darn close.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Moving to designated position.
On it.
Well, at least we're in position for next round.
Come get some.
Don't want to extract you just yet. Thankfully, this is like the other building. This is a ways away. Hopefully they aren't able to shoot at us. Now we can get out.
Menace 1-5, you're out of time. Get to the evac point, now!
Alright, you evac.
In position for evac. This is Firebrand. VIP is secure. Rolling out.
Back.
I'm going.
So lost a sharpshooter, lost a grenadier. Other than that, the mission went alright. Other than that.
Getting out of here. Packing it in.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
I lost 2 soldiers and they still said I did a good job. They must not value the lives of my soldiers, all of them. Still learning that balance in terms of moving my soldiers far enough forward so that they are effective, but not too far forward to instantly blow my cover, which is essentially what I did at the very beginning of that mission. So I'm gonna need to go take a short break, go get my dog from outside, and go use the restroom. So I think I might go ahead and take that right now, as our soldiers are coming back from the mission. So I am going to... Awesome. Yeah, I'm going to duck out for just a couple of minutes, and I will be back soon. Okay, I'm back. So, like I said, we lost our sharpshooter. It's a good sharpshooter too. That sharpshooter had been on 6 different missions. Died on the 6th one. Also lost a grenadier, which is unfortunate, but I do get to promote my specialist. So let's take a look here. We're up to sergeant. I did go medical protocol. Let's see. Haywire protocol. You may target robotic and mechanical enemies with your gremlin, attempting to hack them and seize control. Sounds really cool. Or revival protocol. Send the gremlin to an ally to remove any negative mental status effects. Disoriented, stunned, panicked, or unconscious. Ooh. Unconscious would be pretty cool, I think. We're definitely gonna get a specialist that can start hacking some things, but I think I'm gonna stick with kind of a medical one. I also looted a laser sight and a combat sim that gives you +1 health.
Hello, Commander.
We got an engineer and 103 intel. I could staff them somewhere, so decrease the construction time on my advanced warfare center, or power relay, or use them to start excavating things. Right now I have
Aside from
one
us
engineer.
getting this ship up and running, which was mostly Dr. Shen's work, I haven't felt particularly useful in a long time. I'm more than happy to leave the hard decisions to the commander.
There was something in engineering that was going to require
Just give the
two
word
I
and I'll get started, Commander.
think it was being able to build some. It might have been that shard.
Pickings are
So, what do
slim,
I
but
want to
I'm
use
hoping
this
we find
second
a
engine?
few more recruits who can handle a wrench. I could use the help.
I'm thinking let's finish off the Advanced Warfare Center. Am I training someone? Yes. So I do have 3 soldiers. I have a grenadier, ranger, and a specialist, and they are available for nicknames. So, Sam and Cody, you have Desire. Name them Hammer and Corndog, but would like to know who you would rather be. Would you rather be a grenadier, a ranger, a specialist, or do you want to wait until I rank up a sharpshooter? I'm thinking I'm gonna come in here to this specialist. You like the sharpshooter? Alright, well, we're gonna have to wait then to name one dog. I just killed off my best sharpshooter. Kinda wanna give my medic maybe this focus? Give them +13 will, so they can resist panic and psionic attacks. Yeah, the sharpshooter was doing some excellent work. I just had him in a bad spot. Gonna have to bounce soon. Feel free to name others first instead of me. That's totally fine. I know you can definitely blame my my leadership. Although Sam, I might go ahead and name one of these after you anyways. And then I can tell you about your exploits and maybe leave out if I accidentally murder you. um I do have a sharpshooter here. She is shaken but available. So basically just means that her willpower is really rough right now. Could give them a combat sim to upgrade. I don't know how many more scopes. Probably don't want to give this one the flashbang just because their will is really rough right now, so they're probably going to get mind control. We'll come back to assigning them. Okay. So we've got something being researched. We're building a lot of stuff. I think I'll go back to the bridge. Yeah. Can scan something for 7 days and get an engineer. What I really need to focus on right here. Resistance HQ is okay. It's back over here in New Arctic. I want to come back here at some point. Maybe after I pick up these supplies, I'll head to the Resistance HQ to see what it's going to take to recruit. I know I have some staff that I could get there.
Advanced Warfare Center now operational.
Soldiers now have a chance to learn a bonus ability upon a promotion. Staff slot available increases soldier healing rate. I could retrain soldier abilities. Interesting. So I'd have to put an engineer in here to patch up my soldier. Sure. I'm gonna wait for now. Which stinks, because that's the whole reason why I built that. I will use this engineer for now to help clear out this alien machinery.
Power relay now operational.
Cool. So power relay. Gosh. Okay, so I get a bonus 3 power just by building it, but then if I staff it with an engineer, I can increase it even. Somehow I would have to purchase an upgrade. This better give me. So power conduit would be 80 supplies, and then I could staff another engineer there, get an extra 2. So I don't have any 2 engineers that are clearing alien machinery. Let's I want to head over to the Resistance HQ. Oh, apparently I still haven't finished getting all of my supplies. I keep getting interrupted. Let's fly back to Resistance HQ because I want to see what it's going to take to recruit. Staff available. Scientists, engineers, and veteran soldiers are available for recruitment. Cool.
Welcome, Commander.
Scanning bonus, medical assistance. So while the Avenger is located here, HQ provides extra medical staff and resources to help our soldiers recover from their injuries faster. But the Avenger has to be at the HQ. Rapid construction. Okay, cool. Same thing, so just help us build stuff faster. I do have a scientist available, but it's 185 supply. A corporal who is a ranger. Again, 185 supplies is a lot. I don't know about that. I could scan that for an engineer. I could go back to the black market and maybe use some of my intel to recruit someone. Let's go take a look at the black market.
Avenger plotting new course.
A scientist would be nice. Working out only 90 intel for a scientist here. For 35 intel, I could get 106 supplies. I think I'm gonna spend some of my intel. And with that extra scientist, I should be able to crack that data pad that I have and bust open some more. I do still need to check out this Advent Black site. Let's see if I can go scan this and get an engineer. 7 days is a lot of time to scan. Cool. Thanks, Sam. Hope you have a good day.
I do not think I could have predicted this outcome, though it is intriguing.
So, finished the resistance radio research. The Avenger serves our purposes adequately in terms of coordinating our communications network, but if we hope to increase our range and reach every possible outlet, we will have to do more. A series of carefully positioned relay towers would suffice, assuming... Weird. Assuming is misspelled. Seen an S. We can miniaturize the technology we've adapted from the aliens' own communications equipment. It may be difficult to balance the requisite power levels versus the increased chances of detection, but this is our best chance to expand on our capabilities. With the increased coverage, we can expect the efficiency of local resistance operations to improve, strengthening the groups working within range of tower. Radio relays are now available. I would really love to check out weighted armor, but also I want to crack open this alien data cache and get some intel. It's going to take 5 days.
I see a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
Commander, we can now construct radio relays in any region where we've made contact with the local resistance.
How do I make radio relays? Is it... I wonder if that's in engineering, maybe?
What can I do for you, Commander?
Definitely wouldn't be an item. I don't think it would be a facility either. So, I'm not 100% sure how
Having a
to
commander around seems to have given the resistance a morale boost, not to mention our crew.
construct radio relays. Wonder if I would have to fly directly to that region. New targets acquired. We've acquired new targets for guerrilla operations against Advent. Cool. I could use this to delay the hunt XCOM. Oh, there are. Okay. So difficult would be moderate. I would get 89 intel. This is an easy one. I would get a corporal engine grenadier, and this would counter the alien cipher. If I did this, which is moderate, I would get an engineer, and it would counter Advent checkpoints. honestly kind of leaning more towards this. I would love to get that Grenadier and counter the alien cipher.
Setting course for East Asia.
Okay, so let's take a look here. They are loading me up on Rangers and Grenadiers. I do have a sergeant. I do have my corporal. I would like to put my sharpshooter here. They're shaken, but I need them to go on a mission so that not only can they be promoted, but so that I can be a little bit better off. Just a little worried that my ranger is going to be a little far out of sight to use a flash grenade, should she need to. So I'm kind of thinking one of my grenadiers, maybe. Oh, you're also shaken. So the other grenadier. I want to use any of my personal combat sim. I don't think so as of right now. I think this should be what I want.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
Oops.
A team of resistance scouts located an exposed access point in this area tied directly into the Advent network. We lost contact with the squad shortly thereafter, but not before they sent a data fragment tied to the aliens' latest operation. We're moving to recover the data, but we'll have to work fast to hack the network before Advent shuts down the connection. Be prepared to neutralize all hostile contacts and secure the area. Recovering that data is our only shot at stopping their progress.
Operation Demon Hound definitely sounds a little intimidating. You're good, dog. You're okay. Alright. Second mission of the day. Let's hope this goes a little better.
The access point we're after is just ahead. Move to secure the area. Expect hostile resistance.
And on top of a building. Oh, there's an overpass. That's going to be...
Will do.
Interesting. That makes makes it seem like maybe there's somebody in there. Maybe it's because I would be opening a door or crashing through a window that it would feel where I.
Roger that.
I have a ways to go to get there, and I do not.
Got it. Moving. Go, go, go.
I'm not really seeing anyone.
Moving to designated position. Good to go.
Okay, so far, so good. Let's get a little further forward. Seeing some civilians. Step ahead.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Definitely don't want them spotting me.
Understood. Moving out. Heading there now. Moving to designated coordinates.
Don't like how quiet it is.
Let's do this. On the move.
I have a good spot to sniper. Further this way. Ooh, not a good spot here. I'm trying to avoid these civilians and head a little bit more towards the actual objective, which is kind of out. Just kind of want to avoid the civilians, though.
I'm on the move.
Hmm.
target position now.
Alright, here we go. I can finally see someone. Now I can start to set some stuff up, but I know where they are. The civilians don't care. Been right next to you, but not into your tiles.
We've got an enemy squad here.
Okay, so I see more. They still don't know I'm here, though. Good. Good, good. I'm gonna set you up in Overwatch just in case. Do something weird. And reveal itself.
Good to go.
Sniper doesn't look like they're going to get.
No need to ask twice.
We higher ground where I want it.
Got it.
Oh crap. Oh, that's not good. At all. Oh my god. They're literally right above me. Oh man, that's not good. Wow, just to climb up with it. How am I going? I think what I honestly might need to do is I need to move my ranger and see if I could get a grenade up there. No? Could I shoot a grenade up here? Ideally blowing apart like this corner of the building. Yeah, whoops indeed. I don't love this. I'm liking the idea of maybe trying to blow apart their cover up there. So I set you into the long watch, sniper. Spot still, but
Moving to Overwatch.
set you. What?
Got it covered.
Definitely want to move you, get you out of the way. I don't have a good spot for it. Literally bring you all the way up there. I feel like trying to maybe blow apart that building is maybe a better idea with what I've got. Set you here.
Heading out.
Put you into Overwatch.
Roger, I've got my eyes on.
Okay. You know, I have zero idea how this is going to go, but we're going to give it a shot. We are going to attempt to blow apart this corner of the building. Mess these guys up. It collapsed. It shredded armor. And it brought him down to my level.
We're visible here.
That mech is messed up right now. Move right into my Overwatch, you beautiful bastard.
Target down.
I wish it wasn't the sniper that took the shot there. I think what I can get, though. Come on, hit, 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 hit. Oh, 7 beautiful damage on that Viper. That Viper is almost dead. And my other Grenadier still has an action. Which... I'm gonna see how far I can throw a frag grenade over here and just blow apart all of their cover and maybe even kill that Viper. Grenades are the best. Just the best. Viper's dead. Advent is exposed. Still have my Ranger in Overwatch. No. Oh, my poor specialist.
I'm doing something.
I don't think you can heal yourself. Heal other people. Yourself. Sniper. 54%. I'm too close with my sniper. Pistol would be 100%, but it wouldn't be a kill. Attempting to get them a bit more experience here. Here's Squatty. 83% shot, 4 to 6 damage. Let's take it. Sometimes I really hate the camera angles. I want to see the action and it's like not showing me whether or not I've hit someone. We swap over to the pistol. 100% shot, 2 to 3 damage. Give my sharpshooter a kill. Should help her rank up. My Ranger is still concealed. And closer to that access point, but I gotta push forward here. Be pushing this far forward. I've wrecked 2 of their pods. Need to know where the next one is, though. Showing me any enemy. Oh, poor Sparks. I'm disoriented. Okay, so that's why I'm suffering movement and aim penalty. Okay, so I'm disoriented, so maybe that's why I can't heal. Got it. Got it. Well then, I'm not going to move you very far forward, I guess. I don't even think I can go in. I can go in Overwatch. Start moving you a little forward. The only one I've got left. Pushing Overwatch. See if I start seeing any.
Menace 1-5. The Advent network is almost entirely locked down. We're running out of time. Get to that terminal.
3 turns. Yikes. What could I hack? Hack that tower. It's not yet. Can I heal myself? Aid protocol. Gremlin. Oh.
Go help him out.
Oopsie. Well, I mean, I needed the heal, yes, but I probably should have moved forward first.
Doable.
Oh well. Let's see if I can get anyone else forward. Not enough to go into Overwatch. Alleyway. I blew apart all the cover in the alleyway, so now I'm having a hard time safely moving forward. spots over here. Great concealment.
Understood. Moving out.
It's just a civilian.
I'm on the move.
All right. Hate having to run this far forward, and
Got it.
it's fast, but running really low on turns to hack that.
Solid copy.
I'm worried there are going to be some more enemies inside of that building. Exactly want to look inside the building. I could get Grenadier up here.
All over it.
Still don't know where the aliens are. How far could my specialist get? Fairly darn. Let's put you into Overwatch.
I'm on it.
And let's get my specialist close. Oh. Let's move you. Definitely breaking concealment if I hop in there. I hate this. I don't want to walk entryway per se, but get here.
Moving out. Objective sighted.
Commander, we have confirmation of the exposed access point.
Okay, so if I move my techie here,
Whatever you say.
could I remote hack that thing? No. I think I need to get right up next. It's unfortunate. No, I can't move you very forward without just completely exposing. I hate having to do this, but this is about the only option. I just need to make sure that I have enough next turn to get to hack. Bring my sniper up to the top of that roof. Hope there isn't a odd patrolling that roof. It's like we're... Okay, let's break in and at least, very least, see if there's anybody in here. Revealed, but where the enemies are yet.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Okay, so they are that way. Cool. Good to know.
Got some advent here.
Oh, and there they are. No! Oh, my specialist, of course, is literally in the middle of the street.
Menace 1-5, the Advent network terminal is shutting down.
Because I was running out of time here. Thank goodness. Okay. Can I get in here and access this?
I can handle that.
Okay. Hack workstation.
Bypassing security.
Oh my gosh, right on the time limit there. So, guaranteed to breach the network. Hack reward, though, 54% chance to research time on the current tech is reduced by 50%. Or 33% chance to reduce the contact cost for a nearby region by 50%. I'm gonna go with the insight. Let's... Yeah, oh, I could have... could have gone either way. But I'll take that.
I'm in.
Beautiful. And now we just need to kill some...
Eliminate any remaining
aliens
hostiles
here.
in the area.
What if I... shot a frag grenade? I need to be a little bit closer, don't I? How close could I get? I could get here and still shoot the frag grenade. I could get here. Be
Moving to position.
more in cover. Yeah, right there. Let's just obliterate all forms of cover that they have. And we'll just go ahead and kill that trooper. Oh, my sniper should have a pretty good shot on that fight. 93%. Yeah, I like that.
Hostile neutralized.
Too bad I can't go pick up the loot because I think I killed all of them. Yep, all hostiles are
and
down.
The area is secure.
Ah,
Status
stressful.
confirmed.
That was
Mission
incredibly
accomplished.
stressful. But it went so well in comparison to that previous mission. Oh my god. Operation Demon Hound, 100% successful shot percentage. Thankfully, I think my specialist was only hurt a little bit. I think she was only missing 1 health. What kind of promotions am I gonna see
Your efforts in the
here?
field have certainly encouraged the crew.
Got a grenadier promoted. Oh, dang, 12 days. That's lucky. But ooh. Hidden ability uncovered thanks to the efforts of the Advanced Warfare Center. The soldiers learned a combat ability outside of their area of specialization. Kill zone. Take a reaction shot against any enemy that moves or attacks within a cone of fire. Cool. Okay, so I gotta choose between blast padding and shredder. I definitely want to do shredder on this one. Those mechs and their armor definitely make things a little bit more interesting. And I can promote my sharpshooter here. I'm gonna go with Long Watch. Overwatch to trigger with squad. They're just at a corporal though. I need to raise them up 1 more rank and then I can nickname them after Corn Dog. 2 Illyrium cores, some corpses and wrecks. So research unlocked. I can break down an advent mech. These mechanized units have a familiar humanoid form, but we haven't found any indication of a pilot or biological control system. I'm hoping that once pulled apart, I'll be able to mirror some of their advancements in our own weapons and robotics systems.
Considering the limited resources available to you, Commander, you have still managed to exceed my expectations. Excellent work.
So we have countered the Dark Event, the Alien Cipher, and we got a new Grenadier. Top of it all. As well as this corporal, their will has been restored and increased. So soldiers who recover from being shaken by performing well in combat have their will restored and increased. Beautiful. Attention, low intel. Intel is an important
I can
resource.
see the allure of the Advent Therapy Clinic. A few minutes under the knife and you've got a clean bill of health. Too bad you need a chip to get in.
So to gain more intel, you can research any Advent data pads that I would combat. I could scan at Resistance HQ with the Avenger, which will provide a steady stream as you pass time, or certain missions will give me. That's okay. I know I spent quite a bit of my intel, but I'm doing some research. We'll get there. So my one good specialist is gravely wounded. You probably want to take this ranger so I can get rid of that shaken. I think that it was my sharpshooter that was shaken. So 71 will. Let's compare that with somebody else. 57. Cool. Yeah, that's definitely nice. It sucks getting the shaken debuff, but getting rid of it is pretty nice. So the new grenadier that I got, I could promote. I'm gonna go ahead and go with the shredder on that one. So let's pass some time here. I know I'm going to need to go assault the Advent Black site here soon. I was working on this engineer. Did we get resistance? So I'm curious about that.
Avenger plotting new course.
I cleared some alien machinery, so now I can construct a new facility. I looted some supplies and alien alloys from it. And now I can build some stuff. A few different options. Proving ground, a laboratory, a workshop. So this just speeds up my scientific research. A workshop would be able to create some drones that can be sent to staff any adjacent facility. So I could definitely see the benefit of having a workshop in the middle column. Okay, so I would need to create the resistance comms to be able to contact more regions. Oh, this is tough. Honestly, I'll probably do a workshop here so that I can staff some adjacent routes. But I should probably clear out some more aliens as well. Take 5 days. What would it take for a workshop? 20 days, 125 supplies.
Workshop construction initiated.
So 10 days because I staffed it with. Let's go scan. I know we're gonna get notified again really soon here because we
I have
just
made a number of interesting discoveries, Commander.
broke through on this data cache, which was 52 inch. I was kind of hoping maybe for a little bit more. Basically, they just said we need to seize these whenever possible. Sounds good. Cross weapons look like maybe I might be able to get like a better sniper rifle. I also really want to look into some plated armor. Try to outfit my soldiers with something a little bit more defensive, and maybe I won't. Damn.
I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
2 more days for this engineer. Crap. The dark event is complete, so Advent Railroad checkpoints, meaning the supplies of my next supply drop are going to be reduced by... Sucks. Yeah, I'm not going to get a lot of supplies here in 12 days. But... So, in a desperate attempt to assert their independence from Advent, a small community constructed a makeshift stockade around a local radio station. Managed to locate the engineer responsible for the design, and Shen convinced them to join. Now I have a new engineer. Don't honestly want more contacts because I need the resistance radios to be able to actually... I can't actually make contact. I'm kind of wondering if maybe I need to go invade this Advent Black site. Also still really curious as to like the level of difficulty. It doesn't really want to talk about it. Maybe if I go fly over, actually look at it. Oh god, difficulty is difficult. I don't know. I don't think that's a good idea. That scares the crap out of me. That seems like I would just get... I still really want to figure out how to install relays. What if I go here? Go to West Asia. Once the radio relay is installed, the resistance in West Asia will increase their regular collection to 137 supply. The intel cost of making contact with nearby regions will also be reduced. Take 50 supplies, 2 to 4 days to install. That sounds like a pretty darn good idea, I think. And I cleared. So still working on that workshop. We have 2 extra engineers. Let's clean out salient. When we do it with... It's gonna take a couple days. It's fine. Really quick, do I have any rookies? I don't think I do. I'd spend 25 to recruit one. In terms of my soldiers, if I were to break this up by class, let's say 3 grenadiers, 3 rangers, 1 sharpshooter. I definitely need to train another sharpshooter. So we're gonna go to the Guerrilla Tactics School, and we're gonna put a rookie here, and I'm gonna train them to be a sharpshooter. That'll take 5 days. Actually, forgot to kind of look at the combat tactics. Lightning Strike seems awfully helpful. Wet Work also seems awfully helpful. It's 25% experience gain from kills. That's the kind of thing, like a bonus that you want to pick up on. Hopefully I'm not blowing through all of my supplies here, especially since I'm not going to get a lot. coming up. Keep working on building this radio relay, though.
Welcome to the fight.
Cool. New income is 136 supply. Why'd I have that there? Wondering if I should go. What other contacts have I made? Yes, new Arctic one. Maybe if I go build one station. 75 supplies, but we bump their supplies up a little bit. Again, this is the kind of stuff that you want to probably invest in early on so that it, as the months go on, you actually take benefit from the increased income. Oh, that's not good. I think they just built another.
Continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
At least it only went up by 1 tick there, but it looks like they are halfway through the Avatar project, so I'm gonna need to start working on trying to at least make contact with Eastern Europe and then East Africa, so then I can maybe go break down that alien facility, and hopefully that will either stall them or take away some of those progress bars. Advent Retaliation. Resistance havens under assault. So they've discovered one of our resistance havens and they're targeting innocent civilian. In West Asia. We need to go help them.
For the West Asian corridor.
Moderate difficulty. Got my 2 rangers, 2 grenadiers, and a sharpshooter. Is it because I don't have... I should have another somewhere. You're wounded for 5 more days, but I have 2 more squaddies. Okay, so want to give somebody a flashbang. I guess I oh crap. Looked back once too many. I don't actually love having you with a flashbang. Probably gonna go back to putting it on the sniper. Now the sniper has improved willpower. So take an extra frag grenade. Swap out your frag for flashbang. You can probably grab onto that med kit. I think there's anything else I want to do here. We just launch and see what happens.
deployed.
Menace, ready to deploy.
It's my favorite when Bailey is laying and her nose is cold, so she puts her like whole arm over the nose like that.
We just got
What she's
word
doing
the
there.
aliens are hitting a resistance outpost with everything they've got, and our people don't stand a chance against them. We're heading in to secure the area. Eliminate all enemy contacts.
The last time I had one of these missions, I lost a specialist and I lost a... He gets assumed? Maybe it was just the No, this one was just the rookie. That's right. I put them in a bad spot. I think I can improve this time. I'm getting a little bit better feel now. My grenadiers are ranking up so they can tear through some mech armor if there are any mechs here. I have a flashbang just in case. Those sectoids, right? Some mind control on me. Oh, I guess Bailey figured out I was talking about her. No. Looking around.
Menace 1-5, hostile forces are attacking the outpost. Eliminate all enemy units and protect those civilians. Advent came in hot and so did we. You won't have a concealed position for deployment on this one.
Except for my ranger. My ranger is still concealed.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Civilian here, civilian there. Maybe there might be some enemies inside. My sniper way up here. But now that might be a good spot. Give them the high ground. Oop! They spotted me. I don't even know what that is.
Seem a little more agile than the ones we fought in the past.
Utons.
Looks like they're still serving as the aliens' front line, though.
Okay. Well, that's not terrible. Because I could come in here. Wait, I don't kill a civilian, but my grenadiers and blow apart that wall. Could have a pretty decent shot on him at that point.
Take this!
And it shredded an armor for the muton. Plus, I didn't even kill the civilian. Sniper, what kind of shot can you take with your pistol? 91% or 87%? I could take out the trooper for sure, or a pretty good shot at knocking out that muton's. I guess I'm not guaranteed to kill that trooper either. A little more worried about the mutant. Take 2 damage, so they have 4 health left, but no armor. Who else could I protect? 100%. That's amazing. And is it because they... Oh, because I'm concealed, that's right. In my Shadow Strike ability, I've got a plus 25% chance to hit. I feel like taking out the Muton before it can even act is just obviously in my best interest.
Big deal. They've seen me.
Now, it's just no other color. Let's spin up here. It's not cover. It's cover, but you're way too far from cover. Just a little bit too far away to be able to actually kill that tree. Unless I take this area right here, maybe. I'm gonna go into oversight.
On the move.
I don't really want to waste a grenade just killing a trooper.
Overwatch. Roger that.
51%. And if I do an Overwatch, it's going to be worse than that, I think. I'll kill the trooper. I got really lucky there. Oh, I will take it, though. Looks like that might be... I don't know what that one. So even though they're killing civilians, like, I'd probably still need to move pretty darn cautiously so that I can take Overwatch. Like, I see quite a few civilians right near me.
Closing on target position now. On it.
Okay, I think with one of my grenadiers I can pop in here, save a civilian, and then
You're clear. Move out.
some cover right here.
Moving to position.
Might be pushing too far. I know that's only back a couple of squares, but I'm worried about poking my head around that corner and, like, seeing the next pod of enemy. Same with... Somewhat careful here.
Position confirmed.
Who else are you gonna kill? Okay, there's definitely a mech, but they missed. And the sectoid. I didn't know at least it's coming up. We're a ways away though, so I should be able to rescue a couple more civilians before we're far into this.
Good copy. Moving on target. Get out of here.
still far enough away. Alright. Well, we've got 2 more civilians in here.
I'm on it. Come on, hustle! Affirmative, covering now. On the move.
Let's get the sniper up to higher ground.
All right, I'll go. Advent forces on the ground.
Ah, they spotted me. And unfortunately, I didn't have anybody in Overwatch. That's okay, because I have a grenade. Sometimes a grenade... some fun things, like go up... far. But I can't quite get both.
Throwing grenade.
50%. We already moved. Already moved. I tried.
Negative damage. Good copy.
Moving you up and maybe putting you into Overwatch. 72%. But I still like those odds a little better. Yeah. Just take out the stun lancer.
Target neutralized.
Mech is still a little ways away. Kinda hoping that he's a little more focused on killing civilians than on killing me. I know that sounds terrible, but Sectoid is still the civilian. This actually might be... 2 might be the only one left. Nope, they're focused on killing. Oh, that doesn't look good.
Watch the flank.
Wow. Wow, wow, that hurt a whole lot. Okay.
Getting a little toasty here. About to get burnt to a crisp.
Yeah, do you have Shredder? You have Blast Padding. What about my other Grenadier? You have Shredder. You have Shredder. I move you right up here. It's low cover, but I should be able to shred this dude. 85%. Not only shreds 1 armor, but make it a little bit easier to kill him.
Gonna need to reload soon.
They do like 5 damage. Fire sniper rifle, 93%. 4 to 6 damage. So I definitely don't have cheat shot here. Still got the kill. I'm a little worried about this building being on fire right behind me. I really worry about that collapsing. did bring the med kit. To do it from right next to somebody. Next turn.
Solid copy. It's clear. Advent troops spotted.
Still need to find some more civilians. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of them. That does not look good for me, especially because I don't have anybody in Overwatch yet. Maybe. It's really terrible shot percentages. And you're in low cover. Prefer to get you behind some high cover. On top of the building. Down inside of here.
What's over there?
Still a little too far forward, but awesome.
Not even close.
Please reanimate a corpse. Zombie. Oh. Oh, they're still going off. That's where all my civilians are. They're in this, like, graveyard area. Like that. Should be able to shred that. Or, better idea. Way better idea. Frag grenade this whole corner. Just collapse that side of the building. Oh, it didn't hurt the mech. It's too bad. Oh! Okay, it did hurt. %99 shot on the mech. 99 on the sectoid. 89 on the Psy Zombie. I don't care about that. My Ranger got here. Some pretty good percentages. 90% on the sectoid. Like those odds.
One down, thousands to go.
Psy Zombie goes away. Let's see. You 71% shot here. Should get a little forward. I don't have good cover anywhere. I could push a bit further up. As much as I really want to heal, I would want to get. Would healing take both of my actions though? Just one. Cool. We're still learning. We need to test some things out. Oh man, I do really want this loot. Know of putting myself inside of cover is the best idea, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna get this mech down. I really want the loot. expanded magazine, advent datapad, and an advanced autoloader. This weapon upgrade will grant a limited number of free reloads to any weapon attached to it.
Got something new.
Flopping mech body came out of it. Okay, we improved it by like 4%, but we're gonna try and shred this dude's armor. Yes! Shredded the armor, did a bunch of damage.
Armor still holding. I'm all out.
And we're gonna finish him off with the sniper.
Got him.
So I feel like we still have a stun lancer. I just don't know where they went. That freaks me out some. A hard time seeing inside this building. I'll put you in Overwatch. There. That's what I thought. We're in this kind of corner here. I just couldn't quite see where you were. Five damage. Don't think that killed it though. No. Still gonna get a kill on a civilian. 5 civilians are still alive though. Or if I should maybe move the sniper up. I can move them up far enough without endangering them and still getting shot. Not terribly worried about that. Let's... You probably have the best shot here, and I'm hoping that this is the last guy.
There you go.
Nope. That's not good. Oh my god, we have 2 of them? Really running low on civilians, I think. There's still 5 left. That's really not good for me. What kind of shot do you have on this one? You have a 79% shot here. Or if maybe... Like we're not very good shot on either of these. Maybe on this one.
Heading out.
71%. Let's give it a try here. Good, 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 good.
Weapons burning ammo fast.
Just think it's a little too far away to be able to pull off a pistol shot.
Rolling.
Don't really have to worry as much about cover because I'm pretty sure they're the only ones now. I just wonder if maybe I throw bang. I disorient it, maybe it won't have enough movement to get to me. Might be safe for the turn. Alright, I need to get you in a good position, and I'd actually love to set you up for watch. I can put you right there. Oh, you are out of ammo, so you're gonna sit right where you are. Go to Overwatch.
Reloaded. I'm on it.
You still have one shot, and you don't have a great position. But I'm pretty sure these faceless are the only things I have to worry about.
Designated coordinates. Overwatch.
I want them to step closer to me. Take some Overwatch shots. A little afraid that one is going to go towards civilian. That's going to take one of my Overwatch. Yeah, I figured that was going to miss. So probably I was going to miss. Yep. Oh. Far enough. Far. Cool. Okay. Might be okay with this. Okay, reload and just take this point blank shot here. Awesome. Actually, probably should have gotten the kill with her. Still desperate for some more kills with the sniper, though.
It's down.
So you're a sergeant. You aren't. Okay. It's a corporal. What kind of shot do you have here? 73%? I get you, like, ridiculous.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
86%. Damage, but not enough. That's sad.
Running dry.
So now I just have the two cutters. That's fine.
Okay, so I got one. On reserves.
Should be it.
1-5, status confirmed.
Yep.
We're not picking up any additional
Oh no, that
contacts.
was not
The
bad.
AO is clear. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
My ranger, who's a sergeant, is good. You have some wounds, but hopefully they aren't terrible. Thank you, Chrome Pudding. Oh, 8 days, 15 days, yikes. So, let's promote you. I do have one medic that is healing, so I think I'd like to try a combat hacker. this other specialist. Let's see what the next level promotion is for Ranger. We're up to a lieutenant. Conceal. I can immediately enter concealment once per mission, or run and gun. Take an action after dashing. That's tough. Both of these seem amazing. Going back into concealment, I think, is... Especially combining that with Shadow Strike, I think that's the way that I'm gonna... Alright. My Sharpshooter is getting promoted up to Sergeant. Deadeye, take a shot with a small aim penalty for a significant damage boost. Or Lightning Hands, fire your pistol at a target. This attack does not cost an action. Wow. Wow. Okay. Small aim penalty, but a significant damage boost seems pretty fantastic. I'm gonna go with the Deadeye. Picked up an expanded magazine, an advent data pad, advanced auto loader, and then a whole mess of corpses. Muton Autopsy is now available. The aliens' primary shock troopers are even more dangerous than they were when we faced them during the invasion. Our hope is that we can emulate their plasma-based explosives for our purposes.
Hello, Commander.
So, monthly supply rewards increased across Asia. Income increased by plus 34 supplies because I defended them. Very cool. And the nice part is that I have Sharpshooter, who is up to Sergeant. I can come in here and customize some character info, primarily. Alright, do you want it corn dog with a C or corn dog with a K? Pretty sure this isn't final, so I should be able to come back through. C it is. Corn dog. Sergeant Susanna Corndog Vasilyeva. I butchered last name. I can also come in here and change you to a male, apparently. Nice. Indeed, Corndog. 3 missions with 10 kills. We got a Sharpshooter ready to go. I first named you. Feel comfortable enough to maybe even go ahead and give you this perception. Just, I want to make it so that you pretty much hit whatever you shoot at. That's what I want. Actually, let's take a look at your weapon upgrades too. What could I do here? When firing, you have a 10% chance the shot will not cost an action. First two reloads don't cost an action. Whip size is expanded by 1, so 4. 50 or a 5% chance to instantly kill your target when you hit them, regardless of the remaining. The game is on sale. You're thinking about picking it up? Awesome. I saw that you put it on your wish list. I was starting to try to look around to see if I could find the first game on sale. I would assume that some of the sales because they're coming out with a new like smaller game, and I think that comes out tonight. To me, it makes more sense, honestly, to put this advanced autoloader, or maybe even the expanded zine. Just because making sure that the sniper doesn't have to to me is pretty darn important. Because to use the sniper, you have to use both actions. I can't move and attack. I don't think I would be able to reload an attack. But that's something I should probably look up. Yeah, so I believe the new game is kind of like just an offshoot game. It's definitely not like a full-on main one because it's only $20 and you can get it right now for 10 until like May 1st or something. So I was actually thinking about picking it up for anticipation for once finished with this one. Oh my gosh, these games are great. Like they're so much fun. I definitely think it would be Rally as well. Something you enjoyed playing as well as watching. Overall, though, that wasn't a bad day. My first mission went poorly. The second two, much better. We're still making some slow progress, and unfortunately, I'm not really making any headway against like the big story in the game. And so the aliens have kind of taken off. So hopefully I can catch up here soon and kind of slow down their progress. But it is 5:40, and so that is the end of my stream tonight. I am actually going to adjust my schedule just a little bit tomorrow so that I can do some. I can attend a meeting for job tomorrow. And so I am actually going to stream from 1 until 3 rather than 5:30. So a little bit shorter and pushed up a little bit, but just a one-time thing for tomorrow. So then that way I can go to a meeting at 3. But I hope everyone has a wonderful evening, and I am going to send you... I don't really have anyone to host, to be perfectly honest. Like anyone that I feel comfortable hosting. And so I think I'm actually just going to go ahead and cut the stream there, which is probably better than what I did yesterday, which was hosted somebody, but then forgot to actually click end stream on my Streamlabs OBS. And so apparently I actually went back live and everything was dark and I was like hunched over to the side reading my other monitor. It's weird. So hopefully you all have a great night, and I will see you maybe tomorrow at 1 o'clock, where we will continue our Ironman save file, and hope that I don't murder Corndog, my fresh sharpshooter who's kicking a lot of. So have a good one, and I'll see you tomorrow.